I went through over 50 interviews and I've created myself an 8-step process to help me prepare for interviews. I've organized these steps into 3 key phases based on their timeline. First, we have the preparation phase, which consists of 4 steps covering everything you need to tackle before the actual interview. Next, we have the interview phase with 2 steps focusing on how to approach the interview itself. And finally, we have the post-interview phase. And yes, you still have 2 more steps to do after the interview. So let's dive in. The first step is to write a standout CV. Remember, keep it simple. Don't write pages on your CV. 4 or 5 short sections are more than enough. Start with a concise About Me section that highlights your unique qualities. If you are a good team player, if you are able to work under pressure, write it down in this section. Then list your education, including university, trainings, and courses. Move on to the experience section, highlighting relevant achievements and technologies you've worked with. Don't forget to include your personal projects. Even provide a GitHub link. If you don't have experience at all, no worries. Focus on personal projects. Just remember, your CV is the first impression, so make it count. Moving on to the second step. Before you start preparing for the interview, carefully review the job description. Understand the key requirements and responsibilities and technologies associated with the position. Think about how your skills and experience align with them. Taking a minute to reflect on your job description allows you to identify your strengths and areas of improvement, enabling you to tailor your responses during the interview. Step 3 is to research common interview questions. Now that you reviewed the job description, you know what to focus on. Next, research common interview questions related to the technologies mentioned in the job description. For example, if Java is the primary programming language in the job description, just Google Java interview questions. You'll find hundreds of interview questions like object-oriented principles, functional programming, immutability, basic Java questions, and so on. I like to do this for every technology in the job description, even if I've never used it before. I'll just let the interviewer know that I'm new to this technology, but have researched up on it. Usually, this will get you some extra points and show your willingness to learn and adapt. Step 4. Practice algorithms. Most interviews include an algorithm phase where you're given a limit time to solve a problem. For this, you just need to practice. You can find lots of websites for problem-solving skills like LeetCode or HackerRank. Spend some time practicing common algorithms and data structures, and make sure you can explain your solution clearly and concise. This will showcase your problem-solving skills to the interviewer. And one more thing, talk while you solve the problem. First, this will tell the interviewer how you think on the go, and second, if you get stuck, it increases the likelihood of receiving hints. Moving on to the interview phase, but before that, don't forget to share your interview process in the comments below. So moving on to the step 5. Now you will be asked to discuss your background and experience. Share as much as you can. Talk about the projects you've worked on and the challenges you faced. It can be only a small internal project like scheduling a ping pong table at your office. Discuss how do you get involved, how do you contribute, give as many details as you can to show you are dedicated, proactive, and that you can adapt quickly. Describe how you and your team overcame the challenges. And yes, include a team to show your teamwork skills. Step 6. Ask a lot of questions during the interview. And remember, no question is a bad question. Focus on topics such as company culture, growth opportunities, and expectations from the role. Make sure you ask all the details you need to know. After that, ask about the team you will be working with. How do they interact with each other? How do they organize everything? Another good topic is the technologies on the project. And don't be afraid to challenge a technology choice. There are 2 benefits for this. First, it shows your research, your critical thinking skills, and your desire to grow. Second, while they interview you, you are interviewing them as well. Ask everything you need to know to decide if this is the right company for you. Step 7. Create a Google Doc with the questions. What I like to do after the interview is to write down all the questions I've been asked and put them in a Google Doc. By doing so, I already start preparing for the next interview. And as you go through more and more interviews, you'll notice that many questions tend to appear in multiple interviews. So before the next interview, go again through these questions and try to think of a better answer. This will make you stay one step ahead. Step 8. Learn from the interview. Finally, interviews are a good way to learn. After the interview, take some time to reflect on your performance. Analyze the various aspects of the interview, such as your communication skills, technical knowledge, and problem-solving abilities. Identify areas where you exceeded and areas where you can improve. Use this feedback to better prepare for future interviews. This self-assessment will not only help you grow as a software engineer, but also increase your ability to tackle challenging interviews in the future. Now the only thing remaining is to wait for the feedback. And while you wait, check out this video where I discuss on how to become a better software engineer. Don't forget to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.